What is up, everybody? I hope you enjoyed the international break. And with the Liverpool players coming back to Liverpool after the international break, we're getting ready to get games underway again, guys. We lead it off with Wolves on Saturday. And honestly, I'm excited. It's good to take a break. But honestly, I'm just excited given how well we started the season as a team. Now, with that in mind, the team itself has been officially named by the club, and that was released this afternoon. Courtesy of David O'Connell, okay, the official team is as follows, and of course, with the asterisks would be homegrown players. We have Thiago, and this is for the Premier League, by the way, Trent, Alisson, Luis Diaz, Endo, Cody Gakpo, Paul Glatzel made it into the squad, Joe Gomez, Curtis Jones, all homegrown, as well as Quiveen Kelleher, another homegrown player. Ibrahima Konate, Alexis McAllister, Matip, Nunez, Robertson, and then we get into the other guys, Mo Salah, Adrian, Soboslai, Vitislav Jaros, who I believe is being named in the Europa League squad in place of Adrian. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Diogo Jota, Kostas Tsimikas, and Virgil Van Dijk. Now, a lot of you are probably looking at that list and saying, yo, where's Harvey Elliott, Stefan Bajcetic, Ryan Gravenbach? Well, rest assured, guys, because it did catch me off guard, too. I'm like, where the hell are all these guys? But these guys are all registered in the U21 squad, okay? All including the likes of Gravenbach, Elliott, Stefan Bajcetic, Jarrell Kwanzaa, Bobby Clark, and Ben Doak. Now, I do believe there's going to be room for Ben Doak in the Europa League squad, and I think that's dropping of Adrian. I'm not exactly sure, but I do know that Klopp wants to include Ben Doak, rightly so, in the Europa League squad, because I think you get that kid in Europe, we're going to see an animal of a player. So yeah, rest assured, everyone's available, okay? But it's actually helpful that we can register Ryan Gravenbach under the U21, so this is the semantic stuff that always kind of confuses me and kind of gets me worried. And I get called out on it a lot by you guys, so thank you for doing, not called out in a negative way, just like, hey, this is how it works. I appreciate that because honestly, I'm learning every day about the ins and outs of the actual team construction and what's allowed and so on and so forth. So thanks for that. And if you guys didn't catch the comments that were made about Virgil van Dijk from, I don't know, I have to go back and look at it, but I guess it was a formal Dutch coach or player or whatever the case may be, essentially saying that his best years are behind him and saying that, you know, he was really only good in the air. This is the kind of stuff that gets clicks and gets people, you know, really interested in what's going on. And hell, it worked. It got me interested. It also got me thinking, right? I'm thinking about Virgil van Dijk and I'm thinking about what an excellent defender this guy has been for the last 6 seasons for the club, 5 seasons, whatever. And when I hear a comment like that, it does make you think, man, you know, is he actually past his prime? But again, I just kind of wanted to get your thoughts on that, given that he is into his 30s now. He is still a very, very good defender. But are we going to start seeing a decline of Virgil van Dijk? I mean, who knows? He's clearly not at the level he was prior to his injury. But again, that comes down to age and then obviously the psychological impact that kind of injury has on a player. Regardless, with Virgil van Dijk in the squad, I put our defense up against anybody. Now, with our tactics being a high line, our defense has been very questionable for the past 2 seasons, but that's okay because with Van Dijk, Alisson, I mean, hell, Konate, Robertson, I still think we have one of the best defenses in the Premier League and also probably in the world. Really, I'm looking at a strong squad, guys, with a solid midfield rebuild, but the thing remains is chemistry. We got to build the chemistry in the midfield and really the team in general if we're going to make a title push. And believe me, I was the last person thinking we're going to make a title push, but I'm telling you, the way we're playing thus far this season, I really think we have the potential. Now, City are an excellent squad. It's almost impossible to stop Erling Haaland, but I'm telling you guys, with this squad and with time, we can become a problem. And given the fact that we have Europa League football this year where we can rotate and we don't have to play our number 1 players in every position, I think that's a huge, huge advantage that maybe other top teams fighting for the title won't have. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. It's great to be back. Looking forward to the weekend, Reds. And until next time, take care.